Welcome to your doom. Shut it and get over here. Massive uppercut!
Hello and welcome to another edition of the JabJab Show. Yes, today it's a pickups video. This is actually take 2 of this pickups video. I shot my first one on Saturday night, just gone, and we went to a unexpected journey to a car boot sale, and I picked up a lot more stuff. So I'm actually made the executive decision to do take 2, of which this is, because I got more stuff to show you, basically, all lovely stuff. So I've come on off holiday recently, and I've had tight sleep issues and things. Today I'm shooting this Monday morning-ish. This is the most awake I've felt since I've come back off holiday, and even on holiday I've been a bit tired and stuff. But anyway, them's my problems. So what I'm going to do is get ahead with it. So as you see from the thumbnail sketch, for this video there's lots of things to look at, so let's go on. Now these are no real order, but they kind of are, I don't know. These are the comic books. Picked these up from the car boot sale. As you can see, they're quite old and tatty. Wisdom Chips, Beano, a couple of copies of Beano, and they're all dated. Well, this one's dated 1988, as you can see there. The other 1986. Now, when I was a lad, these were the kind of years where I had, got all these comics. I used to read all these comics and a lot more. I used to be an avid reader of the comics that I've got here. These cost me 50p each from someone. Lovely stuff. So I just thought I'd get them, and maybe go through them at a later time and another video perhaps. And in this bag, as you've seen in this this heavy bag, there are other supermarkets available, as they don't pay me for that. And that's the bag. These are some Blu-rays I've picked up in the last few weeks or so. First one is Microwave Massacre. I've always been intrigued. Look at that cover. It's lovely stuff. Lovely artwork there. I've always been intrigued with this. It's a bit too pricey on X rental VHS, but I'd love it on X rental VHS. I got this for about £6. It's by Arrow Video, who do quite good stuff in terms of the horror genre. They do a lot of stuff and a lot of good extras on it, including on this one in particular. Director approved special effects content, which includes the film, the commentaries, featurettes, trailers, originals, things like that, and all the rest of it. And as you can see as well, it's complete manual and everything. It's got a alternate cover as well, which beneath all the discs anyway. So that's Microwave Massacre. On Blu-ray, kind of defeats the point of Blu-ray, but because of the, should be seen on VHS, in my opinion, these kind of films. But I got it for the extras, and maybe one day I shall have enough money to pick it up on X rental VHS. But that's for another time. After I nudge the camera then. Next one, my favourite film of last year, Blade Runner 2049. I love it. It's great. I love the original. It's one of my favourite films. I have a lot of favourite films, but he's right up there. This is from my opinion, this is a worthy sequel, coming over 35 years since the original. Was it 35 years? I think story-wise, it's set 30 years after the original in real term. It was made 35 years after the actual film. Denis Villeneuve, lovely, great director. Lots of his stuff's great. I love it. So I got it on DVD, Blu-ray. This is a 10 or something. Lovely. I was anticipating this film as film of the year, and it was film of the year. Better than I thought it would be. It's lovely. If you've not seen it and you are a big fan of Blade Runner, go and watch it. Go and get it. Go and buy it. Next one is another one of my favourites, and my all-time favourite horror film, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, also Blu-ray. Now, yes, there's another thing that is kind of pointless being on Blu-ray. Making the visuals as sharp as they can and the sound as crisp as they can does kind of defeat the point for me. It's just the extras. I bought it purely for the extras. I have this on VHS. I have it on DVD. Couple of versions on DVD. This is the first time I bought it on Blu-ray. I think there's a previous version available on Blu-ray, but it has 2 discs with lots of official exclusive new stuff on there. A couple of new commentaries, got new things. So yeah, I'm looking forward to to watching that again. Again, it deserves. It should be seen on scratchy 16mm film or VHS. But I've got on Blu-ray. Just for the extras, as I say. The extras are what sells me a lot of the films and DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff. But we shall move on. Next one. DVD picked up for £1 at the car boot sale. His name was Jason. It's not about Jason Patrick or even Jason Priestley. This is about Jason Voorhees. And it's got 2 discs, lots of extras on it and so forth. Basically a documentary. There are a few other horror documentaries I've got my eye on, but I thought, £1! Here's my £1. Take it as quick as you can. Here it is. So 30 years of Friday the 13th. So you got to think Friday the 13th. The first one was 1980. So this is a few years old now. This DVD, but bugger it. It's lovely stuff. So it's got a lot of stuff behind the Friday the 13th series, all the rest of it. So I'm a big fan of the series. So I got that for £1. There are other documentaries out there I do want to watch. Do you want to get horror and exploitation kind of themed. This is another one I got for £1 from the same seller. They had a good taste in films, but why were they selling them? Anyway, so The Wizard. I've heard of this film. I don't think I've seen it ever. It's got Fred Savage, him off the Wonder Years, and yeah, I've read it's got a lot of stuff about the Nintendo Power Glove that came out during the NES years, and I never had one of them. I don't even know if it's available in the UK, but it says there's a lot of that in the film, and it's basically an advert for the Nintendo Power Glove. So I am interested in watching this. Again, I can't remember if I've ever seen it. So again, £1, take my money, deal, and I just get it done. You can do with your £1 what you want. And the other one. Another one I got from basically another seller from the car boot sale, probably £1, I don't know, 50p or something. The final countdown, not about the song from the 80s, and Hercules in New York. This is the main reason I got this one. It's an early. I'm reading Arnold Schwarzenegger's biography at the moment, and he's talking about obviously what he did in his former years and so on. And obviously this is one of them. This is I think it's his first film he did. Hercules in New York. I mentioned, obviously it says his name there. He was originally credited as Arnold Strong because I think the filmmakers thought no one's going to be able to remember or pronounce Schwarzenegger. So yeah, I don't think I've seen this one. I don't think so. So Hercules in New York. There's another film on here called The Final Countdown. It's an action, submarines and warships doing stuff. It's got who's he got? It says on it, doesn't it? Kirk Douglas and Martin Sheen. So yeah, lovely stuff. So he's got them on 50p or something. Next one I got from the previous seller who got me. His name was Jason and The Wizard, and again for £1. I do already have multiple copies of this. Halloween, 25 Years of Terror. Yeah, this was for me one of the best horror films of all time. This is basically the film plus tons of extras on it. I don't have this actual version of the film. Tons of extras on it, as you can see, 2 discs and everything. It goes into things about the sequels as well. There's a bit about the sequels. Over 4 hours of sequels. And look, Anchor Bay. They do really quality stuff for DVD, especially in the horror section. I've got quite a few Anchor Bay things. Anyway, VHS time. VHS. I got this from some seller on eBay, not for a lot of money. Woody Allen Bananas. See, second film he did. I love his first film. I like this one. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot of fun. This one. His first film, Taking the Money Run, 1969. I got this ex-rental, like I say, and you see on the back. I keep looking at the viewfinder to make sure it all picks up. See there. Sticker there. It's from a video shop in Woodley, okay, called EHEC or Check or something. I can't remember. Can't see. Check, I think it says. Bit of a weird little logo on it. So I asked my partner who used to go to the video shops in Woodley back in the day, and she doesn't remember this one. She remembers the address. There's another label there, a bit shiny. I don't know if it's coming out that much. But yeah, basically then when Woodley stopped up, she said she don't remember this actual thing, this video shop name, but it could have been before her time, even before she went to the video shops, or before she remembers. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, ex-rental Woody Allen, like a lot of his stuff. Most of the Woody Allen stuff I've got is on VHS. Some more little marker pens and stuff. I paid 99p plus £3 portion and packaging. And now and again I just say, right, what cheap VHS can I get? And Woody Allen Bananas was it. So there we go. Next one. This is a bag, an absolute find. I got it from the car boot sale yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. E.T. Yes, E.T. 50p. I thought, well, it's big box. I'm gonna buy it for 50p. Why not? It's big box, but it's ex-rental. Now I didn't study at the time. I thought, oh, 50p. I have my money. There's a bit of a bit of a hole there, bit of a gap, bit of a breakage, but let's not panic. So E.T. 1982 colour, as the film came out originally on the cinema. He's got a cool little hologram there. The Amberlin logo, lovely stuff. Well, just the image of Elliot and his bike, with E.T. and stuff. But it has numbers put on there, so it suggests to me it is an ex-rental because they'd stack them all up in the line on a shelf and that. And obviously they'll look at the number, corresponds to the film and all the rest of it. So I've got an ex-rental of E.T. For 50p. That to me is lovely stuff. Okay, they've got quite a lot of stuff in, so I'm motoring along. Plus I haven't got tons of money, tons of time, I should say. So these few games I've got very slap from the car boot sale. This is one of them. This isn't retro in my eyes, but I got it anyway. Sonic Sega All Stars Racing something like that anyway. For the PS3, as you can see. And look, it shows up. Alex Kidd. Yeah, Alex Kidd's got a rare appearance in a game since his glory days back in the early 90s. Well, mid to late 80s, early 90s, you know what I mean. Monkey Balls on Sambo de Amigo, Knuckles, and basically it's a Mario Kart kind of style game. I never played it, but I thought, £3, okay, you've had me, I've got it now. So I might do a video on that if you want me to, just let me know down below. Another PS1 this time, F1 Championship 2000, don't know if it's any good, but I do like me racing games. One of my favourites is Super Mario Kart Grand Prix for the Mega Drive. So this is another F1 style thing. So obviously got updated graphics. I do like retro games, like I said. I might make a video on this. Yeah, so lovely stuff. Again, £1 I think. Another PS1 game without the front cover. I thought, alright, I'm here now. It's PS1, so I'm gonna buy it for £1 or something. International Motocross. Another racing game with motorbikes and that. You might be able to see there. Just make sure. It's a bit shiny this thing. We're shooting this in the day. I've covered that as much light as I can. And it's a bit of a rubbish thing. I need to sort this out for the lighting because it looks a bit different. Anyway. So yeah, without the cover, but it has the disc on there. Disc is fine. Bit cracks. Disc is fine as I checked. Lovely stuff. So I might as well buy that. It's only this particular seller's only PS1 game, I think. It might have had a FIFA game, I don't know. Next one, PS3, back to PS3. Tomb Raider Underworld, again £3. As it's got all the books and things, books and discs. So yeah, So Tomb Raider, I do like Tomb Raider games. But I just mention it. Games Master give it 89%, it's an absolute stunner. Well, I'm thinking, if you're going to call a game an absolute stunner, it would get more than 89%. But anyway. Next one, PS2. I've never played it, but I've heard of it. I've seen it in the shops now and again. Black and Bruised. Boxing game. It looks like very cartoony, same way like the original Punch Out, or Punch Out, Super Punch Out, or Ready to Rumble on the Dreamcast, and I think it was PS2 as well, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's a fighting game and stuff. It has manual, disc and everything, so these were all, I think all these games were £1. I thought, okay, I'm going to buy it. next one, another car game for the PS2, Stock Car Crash. Now I don't know if this looks like it could be in the same style as Demolition Derby on the or Derby on the PS1. They had 2 games on the PS1, I think. I'm not sure if they did make any more sequels. Anyway, I'll have to research that. So Stock Car Crash, could be a lot of fun. I don't know. Racing game again. Disc and manual, lovely stuff. You see there. I didn't pay $5.99, but someone at some point did. Paid £1 or something. Okay, little change of pace now. Lake Masters X fishing game. I don't know. Just thought I'd buy it for a laugh. I'm not into fishing really, to be honest. I've not really done it. But the thing is, I don't have to get wet. I don't have to spend hours. Maybe do have to spend hours in this game. Playing. It's got various locations and probably fish. Bit battered up. I think someone's been eating the cover or something. Disc only. For some reason it's just black and white image on the disc, I don't know. But yeah, 24 tournaments featuring time trial, 1 catch and special investing, blah blah blah. Yeah, so I don't know. I might give that a go. Make a video on that. It might be a long video, I don't know. Okay, and another one, PS2. I got this from a charity shop for $1.99. I still got the sticker on it. Rogue Trooper for the PS2. I bought this basically because a while back I did a review or gameplay video on Rogue Trooper for the Amstrad. I think it was, yeah, from the Amstrad. Very good game. So this is a PS2 update. It's kind of weird having a PS2 thing because basically Rogue Trooper is a character about 20,000 AD. The celebrated comic, British comic. It's been going for years. It's still going now. They brought the likes of Judge Dredd and Thing, other characters. So yeah, Rogue Trooper is one of them. I don't really buy 20,000 AD as such. But they are a lot of great artists and writers have worked, with them, for them, I should say, over the years. So yeah, Rogue Trooper, lovely stuff. Give that a go. It will be interesting to compare it with the Amstrad version. I'm sure this has got better graphics. I don't know, but it is still, the Amstrad one's still a good game. Don't get me wrong. Nearly there. Okay, next one is a game I got from the internet, the eBay. Fist of the North Star. It's Famicom only, cartridge only. Yeah, it's got a bit, I don't know. Fist of the North Star. Now, I love Fist of the North Star. The film, the manga, I should say, and also the TV series they made a few years after that. I loved it. It's really good. They did a couple of live action, 1 or maybe 2 live action films back in the mid-90s or so. Watched them. They were okay. It's like the Guyver, live action Guyver film. They can't really do it justice. You've got to throw a lot of money at it to do it justice, like they did with Ghost in the Shell, the live action film Scarlett Johansson. That's for another video. Perhaps I actually did a video on it a while back, the film. But you'd have to do something like that. You have to throw a ton of money to justify it. But anyway, Fist of the North Star. It looks, from what I've read about it, I mean, my cousin back in the day had this for the Game Boy. Don't know if it's exactly the same. It's the same game for the Famicom. It's apparently in the style of Kung Fu. If you remember that game also for the NES and also on the arcade. I think that game is credited as the first ever scrolling beat 'em up. Could be wrong on that, but that's what I read at some point. So it looks like in the style of that, and I like Kung Fu. So it's lovely stuff. And last game in this bag is Sonic and Knuckles for the Mega Drive. Now, I've always wanted to have this. I've played it a little bit when my cousin brought it around years ago. Little story behind it. Developers had tons of stuff for Sonic 3. Tons of stuff, couldn't fit on a cartridge, something like that, and I didn't, or something like that anyway. And I thought, okay, we're going to make Sonic and Knuckles as well. So you got Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, a few months or a year, whatever, between them. And it's basically, it's the box, a little bit tatty, certainly this bit here, as you can see. Cartridge here, and you got the instructions there. Thought £10 is a pretty good deal for this game, especially when it's got all the things with it. And see there, you can put your Sonic 2 or Sonic 3 cartridge in the top, bung it into the Mega Drive, and you can play Knuckles on Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 and things like that. And it's a good game in its own right from what I can recall and what I've read. So for tenner, okay, I'm having it. I like how it's in the style of a VHS tape, you know, it's stuff I used to buy, you know, blank tapes from the shops and that. I just like little things like that. So put it back in there now. And as you might have seen on the screen, the thumbnail for this video, the other things as well I've got, and these three things I've got now, I'm going to make separate videos on them because they do require, for me, they do deserve their own video in their own right, but they are pickups. So the first things first, Street Fighter Anniversary Collection. There ain't no way I wasn't getting this. Made a video on it, so I was well happy, I was probably looking forward to it, and because I was on holiday and stuff, I missed the actual release of this, but I've since got it now. As you can see, you've got to be 12, so make sure you're 12 at least before you play it. You've got 12 games on there, all Street Fighter flavoured. The original Street Fighter, Street Fighter 2, I'm not going to go through them all, but basically 5 versions of Street Fighter 2, including Super Street Fighter 2, the 3 alpha games, and the 3 versions of Street Fighter 3, which is all great stuff. I've got I did a video on it a while back and you know, recently, and you know, I showed up the games I've got. I've also got Street Fighter Alpha 2 for the PS1. I got it mainly for the Alpha series and the Street Fighter 3 series because I've not got them apart from the Street Fighter Alpha 2 for the PS1. So I thought this is like 22 quid, something like that. So you got to think it's great stuff because Street Fighter 3, as I mentioned in the video about this, you know, it comes for about 50 to 60 quid on Dreamcast, and you know, I can't really justify myself of all the other games I would like to have and things, you know, to shell out that much money for it. And I realised this is coming out with that game and everything, so it's bloody great. So yeah, I'm gonna do a video separately on that. You know, the unboxing, you can see it's still in cellophane, so I'll do the ceremonial unboxing or the de-cellophane. I know that's not a word, but there we go. I'm going to do all that on a separate video. Next one I got, and again, another video on it, is this one. Mega Drive Collection, what's it called? Mega Drive Classics, over 50 classic games. Now, thing is, I've got similar collections of the Mega Drive games of various things. I'll go into more detail on another video. Which quite a few of these games on here have been on multiple things I've got or have come out in the past on various things, plug and play devices, and that thing. To be honest, the main thing that got me to buy this was it has Toe Jam and Earl on it. Toe Jam and Earl and its sequel, Panic on Funkatron. So it's got 2 Wonder Boy games on it that came out from Mega Drive, which is really good as well. But I'll go into more detail of that. So that was bought because I said I need to have this because it's got Toe Jam and Earl on it. It goes for quite a lot of money on the cartridge. The cartridge box, it goes for a lot of money. Anyway, I'll go into more detail. Last but not least, what I also got before I went on holiday, I saw this for, you know, the price I saw it at, and I thought, I've had my eye on it for ages. I'm gonna have to get it. I'm gonna have to get it. No, I went again to Logic or something. I don't know. Anyway, one of these Super Nintendo Mini. I would say Street Fighter. That's Street Fighter Turbo on it. That's probably what I was thinking. So I've got a Super Nintendo Mini. This was 55 quid. £55. They had an unboxed version for 60. I don't know. So I thought I do the math, as the Americans say, and I do 20. I'd buy the cheaper one also with a box. Anyway, and I don't understand the 20+1 to say it's 21 games. I don't. I think what they're referring to is Star Fox 2, which has never come out officially, you know, until they brought this out, which is lovely stuff. I've had a lot of fun with this already, you know. Super Punch Out I've never played before. I've only played Punch Out for the NES. Super Punch Out's a lot of fun. I played Contra 3 as well. I like the Contra games, what I've played of them. Also Mega Man X, a lot of fun. Played that for a bit. I love me running gun games, you know, lots of fun with that. From back in the days of Turrican and things like that. yeah, it's got a lot of awesome stuff on there, to be honest. I've not gone through all of them. I've got some of these already on cartridges and things, but you know, it's all complete. I'll make a video on this, separate video on this, because I feel it deserves it. You know, this and these two PS4 compilation things, I'll make a video on them separately. Not doing it justice in here, but they are pickups. They're endless my pickups things. So lots of things to look at and things. There are game requests that I've still not been doing, still not had a chance to do, or one thing or another, from a previous pickups video. So I will be doing them. Also, if you do have any requests on anything you've seen on here, be it film, DVD, be it whatever, game, things, just let me know what you want me to make a video of. Yeah, I'm all ears, kind of thing. I want to be, you know, receptive and things. I want to get back to gameplay videos as well as what I'm doing and what I've been recently on my channel. There's a lot of fun. I love playing stuff. So yeah, just let me know down below and down that way in the comment section. Anything you want me to play, anything you want me to watch and make a review of, or something, anything like that, just let me know down below in the comment section. So thanks for watching. Tell your friends and everything. If you like this, kind of subscribe and likes and all the rest of it, and tell your friends and everything. And in the words of the new Cyrus, send the word.